And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And this time we are not doing another improvement video. I've done 6 in a row. I love that I've done it, but now I've plateaued. I've kind of essentially seen that the next logical step in getting better at this game, although I need to practice my execution more, it's more understanding the general game plan of certain matchups. It's something I've always wanted to dive deeper into. I've never really had the chance to. But now that I've kind of had a more structured understanding of the game and, more ideas on how I want to approach improvement, I think it's time. Okay, so Peach versus Falco game plan. The idea is that you have to play the character because Falco is one of the most diverse, has one of the most diverse movesets in the sense that, he's got a ton of ways to mix up his approaches. He's got probably the best projectile in the game, if not one of the best. With his laser, it's extremely fast. It's something that comes out very fast. So if we're just talking general strategy, one of the first things we can already talk about is that laser point, right? So I'm pretty sure most people, when they first play Falco, no matter who their character is, at the end of the match, especially if they're playing the laser-heavy Falco, they're like, why isn't this character higher up in tiers? And you'd be correct, in assuming, why the heck is Falco so... Or rather, why is this character not higher up in a way? Why isn't he the best character in the game? He has these lasers that literally stuff all your approaches, all this stuff. That's true, right? The laser, like I mentioned, is one of the best projectiles in the game, but projectiles in this game have counters. There's not a single projectile that doesn't get stuffed by something or it has a counter move to it, even just avoiding it, right? And this is no exception. Lasers are great. They are kind of weak, though, so it's not really that much damage at the end of the day. So even eating a laser into a move that you want to do isn't a terrible idea. For example, when Falcos like to crouch cancel, when Falcos like to laser in neutral, sometimes I catch them with a straight crouch cancel down smash. Or I'll SCI down into a crouch cancel down smash while they're trying to laser near me. And I catch them before they're able to bring something else out, and now they're in a knockdown state. So, there's a lot of counterplay around it. The other thing you can do to avoid the lasers, of course, is power shielding. Using pretty much your shield, and trying to time the power shield. I know in the beginning, a lot of people are like, that's impossible. Or at least, it's very hard to do. Is that really a viable strategy to try to power shield stuff? I usually miss more power shields than I make it, so I'm stuck in shield. Or I just miss it and take the damage. So is it really that useful, right? I hear that argument a lot. And frankly, I've made that argument to myself. But... playing more and more Falcos, you kind of start learning some properties about the lasers. For example, yes, you could eat the laser, but you can act immediately out of it. If you shield the laser, you get a little bit of shield stun, and so Falco is usually able to take advantage. So the next logical step is power shielding. So although power shielding has a small window, I've learned actually a couple things about it. First off, that it is like a small window, but it's not a terribly small window. I think it's like 1 or 2 frames to do it because it's a long laser. I think the second thing that's even more important and that's often overlooked is the fact that if you're moving while you power shield, the game, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but the mechanics allow it to have more leniency. So if I'm running around, if I'm totally dashing as Peach, I actually have like a 3-frame window as opposed to like a 2-frame window to power shield. So it's not entirely impossible to do. Now, does it mean I'm going to be consistent with it, especially in the early game? Definitely not, right? I'm probably going to get hit. I'm probably going to forget the game plan. But power shielding is part of the game. And when you power shield and you counter with Falco, you can follow up with a grab. You can follow up with a dash attack. You can follow up by just full hop floating and waiting for them to throw something out. So there's a lot of different ways to approach it. But I just know that one of the main game plan number 1 is avoid the lasers. So power shielding is one way to do that. The other way to do that is just full hop, and floating over the lasers. So there's a mix up to that though. So let's talk about that. So with that mix up, right, the idea here is that Falco can kind of punish that kind of float height, okay? And the way he does that is with full hop bair, full hop dair. Basically, if you get too close to him while you're trying to get really high up, even with him spamming lasers, he can answer with a full hop dair, for example. He can answer with a full hop uair, full hop bair. And that's what makes Falco so hard to approach. He can stuff both approaches if he reads you. So on top of dodging the lasers, you also have to be somewhat unpredictable in approaching him, because he can stuff you with anything. And once he hits you with like a down air or an up tilt, or he catches you anyway, a shine is almost guaranteed to come after a down air, after he gets you on the ground. And then it's just a combo game. So that's the game plan of Falco, okay? It's not that complicated. It's really just punish lasers, and then if they're getting close, you hit them with nair, dair, bair, you know what I mean? Like, fly swat them around, because, you know, Peach is trying to float in your space. So in general, you know, avoid that. Avoid trades. Look for more honest openings. High damage with Peach is often an easy kill. You'll notice that in the last few improvement videos. And in general, I've been always talking about it, but I love to trade. And when I trade, you know, it's not always a good thing, because I can die from it. And when you die from it, well, then the trade just becomes stupid, right? There's no point in trading, because the death is always worse than taking, you know, 20 damage, even 30 damage. You're not dead. So that's terrible. I can't trade with Falco, because he kind of relies on damage to set up for kills. Okay, down, for example, down tilt, even down throw mix-ups, up throw into up air, up throw into back air, up throw. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of combo potential and a lot of kill potential for Falco. Peach has that too, but it's more, I need to play more defensive. And that all comes with gaining center control. Okay, other facets to, of course, pay attention to is how do I build damage, which I don't have answers to yet. I know, like, for example, at mid combos, we could do something like dash attack strings into bair, into nair. We're actually going to take a look at that later in the video. You know, what can I do to knock him down, right? Power shield down smash is what I wrote down. Just in general, getting him to a grab game, you know, getting a grab game versus Falco is huge. Understanding their teching habits, you know, do they tech in place to shine? Do they tech out? Do they tech in? Do they love to just not tech in place at all and then they roll out? Or they just love to get up and shine? So everyone has a different way of approaching it. You got to keep them accountable and keeping them honest by challenging their habits, because most Falcos don't have their habits challenged because they usually control the game. And the last part before we can get started on the analysis, recovery. Okay, I used to take recovery for granted against Falco, because I would always recover high, and Falco would just laser under me. You can't do anything. Although that's partially true, there's actually some countermeasures. For example, if I'm floating high or trying to recover, Falco can get on the left or rightmost platform and try to bear me or up air, try to catch me with a full hop. I've been caught many times doing that. Actually, I would try to parasol kind of high. Falco would just patiently wait for me to get close and then try to dare me. And he dared me, and I've gotten caught by that dare, I'd say, like, you know, even in the past 6 days of the improvement, playing all these matches, I've been caught with it at least like half a dozen times. So this is definitely a common way to approach Peach recovering high. Recovering low is kind of bad for me too, because you can trade, for example, Parasol trades with most of Falco's moves, but when you trade with down air, he kind of just spiked you while you're below the stage. So it's almost impossible to come back after he spikes you with the trade. And it's happened to me many times. I've only been able to recover like one time because I was on Fountain of Dreams. You can pretty much Peach stall, Bomber stall all the way up, back up. And I've had that happen. But there's no way, you know, like, you shouldn't be having that trade in the first place. And the reason why most of the time it trades is because the Peach is very predictable when getting back on stage. That was one of my bad habits, and that's why I need to get better at it. So in general, I also have to mix up with Peach parasol stall, you know, parastall. Extreme impatience will get you hit, and that's just the reality of it. Okay, sorry about that. So now that we have all that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at the match. Okay, one very common theme that I'm already seeing, and that's why we're looking at this: laser up tilt. This is probably the most common approach by high-level Falcos now. They do a dash dance, they do the laser, and he went for an up tilt. And for here, it's kind of surprising that we didn't trade, because he definitely should have hit me. Since we both traded, though, what do we do here? So the idea is we're both probably going to get shield at the same time. So, knowing me, I'm probably going to just jump away, and he's probably going to shine. Nope, he immediately lasers. I eat it. Okay, so mistake 1 is there. So basically, I assume he's going to shine, so I had time to roll away, and while I rolled away, I got hit by laser. So, what could I do better there? I guess here, there's not a lot I can do. I guess I could just kind of read if he's going to drift away laser. I could maybe hit him with a nair. Yeah, no, it wasn't going to happen. I rolled in, which is fine. He keeps going with the up tilt. So, I mean, something we're noticing, right? Up tilt is amazing. Oh, he actually baited out that up tilt because I thought he was going to have a tilt, but instead he bears. So up tilt and bair are just amazing in this matchup. Now that he hit me with the bair, it's a free punish. Okay, we gotta notice where he's lasering. So, I notice that he's lasering right outside my range that I can do anything. Like right there. Now what do? My idea is I roll in, but now he's just like, okay, time to punish. So I had to roll in at the perfect time. So I guess I just have to figure out that laser timing. It almost sounds like, because this is very hard to do, I have to just roll left at the same time that he lasers. And then punish with down smash. Wow, that's a tough one to remember, but I'll have to remember that. I just have to know if it's punishable on his end. Maybe he just missed that I rolled. Let me see. Boom. Boom. I feel like he missed that. Here, when I get knocked down in the middle like this, I'm wondering if it's worth it to just wait in the middle. Because I was trying to run to grab him, I really shouldn't. Here, even if he rolled away, I have center stage. So there's no reason for me to run towards him. I should just wait here. And because if I waited here, guess what? Free grab. I know in retrospect that's easier to catch, but I'm glad that I see this now because honestly, I would rather him have the roll away than not cover the middle. Okay, so basically kept cover tech in most of the time because usually chasing tech out doesn't work. Unless I'm closer to the edges, of course. I'm trying to understand what the DI is here. So I tried to dash. Okay, so my interaction was wave dash back, down smash, wave dash back, grab, wave dash back, shield into out of shield. And let's see what I did. So I grabbed, I messed up, I did the down smash. Okay, this is all this part here. I shielded that. And then because I shielded that, I tried to wave dash back, but he caught me anyway. When he caught me, he kept going. And he caught me on a jump there. I heard my jump come out. That's game. What an edgeguard here. And that was a mistake by me. I heard my thing go out, and I should have immediately gone up deep. Here, instead of doing that, that was such a mistake, and he easily punished. This is... I don't know why I did this, TBH, because Falcos can hit you with laser and stuff your jump. Yeah, so I guess the difficulty is realizing that at this point, floating here doesn't make any sense. We have to get above him. You can't just float here because he can easily grab ledge, and that's what he ends up doing, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I definitely get dominated in this match. I felt pretty much useless here. So what are some options? Like, he's at 50, I'm at 0, so what is he going to do? Run away laser. Okay. I tried to catch him with the jank then by rolling towards him and down smashing, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and it worked. So I guess the counter to it is roll towards him and down smash. And it netted me a kill because of that. Yeah, so when Falco is laser spamming in your area, correctly timing roll left in and down smash will net you an opening. Which is what just happened right there. So I made the mistake again, and I shouldn't be doing this against Falco because his lasers are that good. Once again, I have to be careful with my second jump here because if he catches me on my second jump, I'm extremely easy to edgeguard. I should already be floating towards the center, but I decide to be cute and like wait a little longer out here. He catches me with my second jump laser, and now I'm useless because I either spot dodge towards the... I say spot dodge. I either aerial dodge towards the stage, or I try to float as quickly down as I can, and that's a mix-up, both of them. And unfortunately, Falco can pretty much react to both pretty easily. So I'm basically in a helpless state. And he correctly covers the ledge because I was trying to fast fall ledge. I was still able to recover, but the general idea here is there's no need to be cute against Falco. I should try roll left again. Here, it's funny because he knew that I was like actually going to roll away here. Because I either roll away or roll towards him, and he's correctly guessing that I'm rolling away for some reason, and I shouldn't be doing this. I should be rolling towards the stage. I should be rolling towards the stage. So I'm not sure why I did that. Probably because he just read it. Look here, I should roll in D smash or just roll in. And I'm rolling towards the ledge, and now he has a free punish. Grab ledge, man. Jesus. What killed me? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so I want to write what killed me. Laser into edgeguard. Okay, and then the next, so after that, how did I kill him? Okay, I caught him at like 50, right? So that was at 73. So pretty much in zone 3, because I'm doing my own little things, I'm sorry, so it'll be kind of weird, but in general, zone 3, which is this bottom right zone, if you can hit a nair at 70 damage around there, they're dead. Okay. And again, that was a mistake by me again. Okay, but now that we're here. I should be power shielding a lot more, man. Nice. This is what I mean. This is kind of what I need to do. Fish him out with downsmash. Because, again, once you get Falco in a disadvantageous state, he is useless. Here, as soon as I hit that bair... So, I gotta remember what I did there. So, he was fishing up tilt, and then I... Nice. So in general, approaching with back air is pretty good against him, especially if he's doing back air on the other way. And then you can float canceled into a down smash. And then this is just my flow chart kind of thing. Because once you're knocked down, it's going to be jab reset into up throw. Yeah, there's nothing different there. Now he's at 50, so I need to kind of read this. He could either DI in or he DIs towards the platform. Let's see what he does. He DIs in. Do I catch that? It's very hard to react to that, actually. So then my next question becomes, if he DIs in here, does he have time to bring out an attack, or does he just chooses to attack? Like, basically my question is, does he have the opportunity to throw a bair here, for example? And I don't think he does, actually. So the best thing to do is kind of just wait it out. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, in the best case scenario here, I should have just waited it out. Kind of just stayed in place instead of following him. So DI behind at like... What damage was that even? Yeah, he only had 11. Yeah, I was basically at 50. So at 52, you should just wait here. This is good too. He DI'd away, which is smart. And I just hold center control. This is what it has to be. This is kind of my fault. Like, I should be shielding that or power shielding that into down smash. Yeah, that was a big mistake for me. And then, what does he do here that I can't get out of? So he does that. Now that I'm in a knockdown, it's so creepy to see Peach's face like that. So Peach is down. And now he's trying to read it. He thought I was going to roll in. I immediately just get up. I put shield up. I don't know why I immediately decide to spot dodge if he's not even near me. He gets a free hit. And now it's... I should be punishing this. I can't punish that? Should it be maybe out? Could I do like nair out of shield? I feel like I could have done nair out of shield there. Yeah. Maybe I just gotta practice nair out of shield. Write that down. Yeah, just towards stage, because honestly, when I'm stuck like that, I got kind of lucky there. Wow, didn't kill. Nice. Okay, so I should say like here. At 130, so yeah, here he basically can't make it. I can pretty much react to anything he does, and he went straight towards me, so I go for the dair first just in case. I float away because I know he's going to go straight towards me now. And the crown comes out. This is really good by me. I think I just need to be a little faster with that. I'm pretty sure I was just practicing the timing of this down smash. Because this should have come out earlier than him. It clinked. What was my mistake here? What was my mistake? Remember when we talked about floating out? Look at where I am. It needs to be inside. So I need to write that down because... Okay, so... So in this case, he burned me to death. And then the mistake is, with edgeguards in particular, stop floating too far out, especially for dair. Trading is bad. That's pretty easy to fix. Once again with the lasers though, this is why he's so difficult to play against. Another good edgeguard. I should write that, like... He did it again though, and I should have done the same thing here. What did I do the last time he did that? There was literally like 10 seconds ago, which is hilarious. So I could have done the same thing if he went, because he did the same thing. He shined in and I went to bair, and then this time, what did he do this time? Let's see if he mixed it up. Oh, he was just able to grab ledge. It's bair still worked. Yep, bair fine. SD. So here it's just like bair spamming, man. Bair, bair, it works. Man, bair is so good. What do I do with bair? And also, what do we say about not trading? What do we say about not trading? Like, if I was just more patient here. Look at me. Immediately after I grab ledge, I'm already thinking about a move to do. I'm already dropping off of that, and he's like, oh, why are you doing that? Could I have recovered, or he's just faster? I catch him with this jump. Can I grab after? Nope. He can just punish that. We're feeling each other here for sure. That was good by me. Like, you have to find an opening. This is such a bait, dude. What a bait. Downer, shield, waiting for grab, dash back. Time to punish there. Fucking shit, dude. Stop trading. What did we just say? What the fuck did we just say, dude? I'm literally only dying because I keep trading like a dumbass here. He's eagerly waiting for me to do this. Ay, ay, ay. Literally all of them. Basic, all those. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is interesting. Alright, thank you for that analysis. Okay, the next one we're going to have is against a Platinum Falco. It wasn't the guy that switched to Falco after I destroyed his Fox and Marth. It's this other guy named Kaiser. I remember playing him and thinking this guy's very good at the game, so I'm really excited to take a look at this game where I lose against him. Let me just have some ideas here. Yeah, so he's a Plat 2 Falco, and I got washed. I'm not going to lie, I kind of got washed here, so let's see how we do.
Ready? Go!
Off the bat, I just...
Ready? Go!
He's immediately lasering in. Okay, so this is a good approach. I might just need to do that. That's really interesting. Let me write that down as like a beginning... light shield. That's an interesting that's an interesting tech, you know, like go to the top platform and dair. You know, if you get caught by it, you immediately down smash. If they don't get caught by it, you down the light shield and wait till you're poked out. That's an interesting way to approach it. I might have to do that more, but let's see how this matchup goes. So what am I doing? Just randomly down smashing in the middle of the stage. That's fine, I guess, if you're trying to catch up with that. What was that about? And I think we talked about this already, but when he attacks my shield here, I need to immediately... I feel like I can punish. I should be able to punish with like nair out of shield or something. I'm DIing everything correctly. Yeah, pretty much every time you get hit by Falco, you need to DI away. So how do you kill me there? F smash at. S smash at 106. Oops. think it was 107. So what's the mistake there? We trade, which is fine. I should grab center stage and either shield or wait for him to do something. Instead, I immediately down smash. And he just waits for it, man. That's my problem. Like, CC down smash, I gotta write that down. And then he gets free combo. That almost worked, but I should do down smash instead of fair. Let me see here. Damn, even non, maybe like nair. Yeah, so I think I kind of figured out the weakest spot for Peach. The weakest spot for Peach is directly in front of her. Like, literally, like, diagonally in front of her. Like, let me put it here. Okay. See how I wave dash back here? The only spot that I really can't attack Falco is if he's right above my face, basically. Like, right above my face. The only way to challenge that is with an F smash, which is why I end up doing that. Look, he gets here, and I'm like, oh, I see you. That was good reaction time on me. I'm like, it's time to bring out that sound. But then he just stuffs this. So I'm very weak in front. So instead of doing that, I need to face away from him. Like, Nair versus Falco is not nearly as good as Bair. For that reason, because of this Bair thing. So I'm just learning this. Bair versus Nair is way better. Bair versus Nair is way better. He's just really good at the punish game. It's fine. I have to punish there. Either probably like a down smash. Wave dash back is so good. Wave dash back down smash is super good. There, I should have down smash and it would have been a punish. Dair killed. What percent was that? 90, 96. Yeah, man. This guy was really good. I remember. Yeah, I would have F him too, honestly. How did he recover though? Did he try to aim for that left platform? Kind of. He knew that I was gonna grab left, so maybe he just. This is good by me. I mean, dair. So he did get up, shield. Damn. So I don't know, should I turn to Bair here? Because facing him is terrible. Facing him is absolutely terrible. Like, I do better with Bairs. I didn't connect on a single nair against him, you know what I mean? It's not gonna happen either. I need to be way more bear conscious here, because yikes. Alright, let's go ahead and analyze the last set that I wanted to do today. It was against a Falco named Soft. He was a diamond player. He kind of dominated me. I remember this matchup very well. And I've already played some matches actually in between the second and third viewing. And I've already been implementing a lot of what I've been seeing in general, which is just being more patient on the ledge and also not falling into like random up tilts or lasers. So hopefully we can see this in this last analysis of a diamond Falco.
Ready? Go!
So already off the bat, you can tell like his biggest thing is just feeling me out and just daring right on my shield, basically, and being very patient with laser around it. He caught me off. Yeah, this is all really good by him. Big mistake by me. I need to capitalize here, and he has speed, which is crazy. And I had to taunt because I wanted to get him to play really hard. I know he hates me for that. It's fine. This is a good edgeguard by him. Look, this is a diamond player, and you know, you have to do... Okay, for here, when he can finally tech here, what do I do? Because clearly he teched, and I don't know if I can react to that. Nope. So instead, when he's in this position, right here, instead of up throwing, maybe down throw to kind of like read the tech in place. If he techs away, it's fine. If he techs in place, it's a mistake on him. So far, solid on both ends, though. Like, even there, like, I can beat this dog, and he's a diamond. For sure, like... He's a glass cannon, and I messed up here. I think I could have wave dash a little earlier. I could have punished here. Let me see. So here, I shielded right on time. And then tried to wave dash out of shield as soon as I could, but I took too long. And then I tried to do a pivot grab, which missed. And he punished. Look at this edge guarding, man. This is unbelievable edge guarding by him. So nair, and now he goes for... He gets off the ledge and goes for a full hop, or like a double jump laser. He hits me with both, and now that he did that, immediately turns to grab ledge. I would roll in here. Yeah, this is good. So far, so good. Like, that was just a little delayed. I might have been able to hit him with the up B. My moves are just coming out too delayed. Like, I feel like I should just be... Because I'm spamming the moves to hope that I can get it. And here, for example, I could have gotten it earlier than that to up B. But look how long it takes me. And I jump by accident, so he's able to just walk away from it. So it's a big mistake by me, too. Like, I'm not punishing that good enough. That's a huge mistake by me. This is easy edgeguard by him. Like, here. Yeah. He read that. I have to be patient there. Like, now that I'm watching this gameplay, look how like impatient I am to get back on the ledge after this. I'm not saying it's a bad move, but I'm just saying like I have more than just. For example, he knows that I'm just gonna do something immediately here, so he's like, okay, maybe he'll roll immediately, which didn't work. But those kinds of things are easy to call, and it's because I'm immediately doing an action as soon as I grab ledge, which is a huge mistake. This was good on my end. I almost had this. I literally almost had this. It would have been crazy if I took this game, but I didn't. It's crazy how this match was closer than any of the other ones I had. Now I'm choking a little bit. I'm giving him free hits. There it is. The classic, the bread and butter here. I tell my brother this all the time. Okay, this is just bad by me, but look at this laser. Look at this laser into pivot up tilt. Laser pivot up tilt. Catches him every time, and now it's time to punish. Man, I could have beaten this Falco. That's frustrating. And I didn't sweet spot. I didn't sweet spot this. This is a good game by him, obviously. He felt good about that one, but he was a diamond Falco, so I really don't feel that bad. Next up, what I wanted to go over actually was edgeguarding setups against Falco. So we just noticed how the neutral works, and I already have a ton of notes for it. But now let's go ahead and look at some of the edgeguards that Armada has. This is an old video, and I actually come back to it a lot in terms of just remembering what kind of things I can do against certain matchups. This guy is a king, whoever this is, Argo. Thank you so much for uploading this kind of video where it's a compilation of all of Armada's edgeguards in the year. This has become the sole place where I get like my edgeguard knowledge. Armada is just the king of edgeguards. He's the king of a flowchart edgeguard matchup. So watching him gets very methodical, especially against matchups like Falco. Let's go ahead and see. He almost has 3 minutes of combo material against Falco, edgeguarding only. So let's see how many edgeguards we have. I'm just really excited. I want to see this so that I can remind myself, and I might even write down some things if I forget. All right, let's take a look at some of these combos, because honestly, it's absolutely insane how good he is.
That's like some alternate reality.
Infinite universes.
Like, look at this. Okay, he got hit at what percent? I'm trying to figure out what percent.
That's like some alternate reality.
Infinite universes.
55. He gets hit in the middle. 67. Now, what I do is nair, but actually, watching this, I already know he's gonna bair. Oh, what?
That's like some alternate reality.
Infinite universes. I actually highly disagree with the receding.
Alternate reality.
Infinite universes. I actually.
So at 55, At 55, dash into FC nair into dash into bair. That's crazy.
Highly disagree with the receding of I don't think Hardback should be fifth seed.
Back throw. Oh, he's got no platform.
Yeah.
This is actually real rough.
Oh.
You know what? I'm dumbfounded by how I haven't been using back air more. Look at this back air setup. If he does, he just has to slightly drift left into back air, catches him DIing in, and then an easy nair. And you can read that.
He read the jump too. That trade was sick. Same as Yoshi's as a blast.
You know if West loses this game, we're going to. You know we're
it's absolutely Yoshi's.
Yeah, we're going to Yoshi.
Against Falco, that's so broken.
Yoshi's.
Yeah, we're going to Yoshi.
That was so good. SDI against Falco.
Yeah.
Like you land a dair or a shine, and like you have got to guess which way he's double. Oh Oh my gosh. Clips him with it too.
Yep, I would have done the same thing. What he did there was, dude, I am learning from the best. I can be a good Peach for sure. Look at this stuff. Okay, so what makes this special? He's going to dash attack. And now when Falco DIs away and tries to tech, Armada's all over this. I can't believe how good Armada is. He techs in place. And so Westballs is thinking like, oh, he's going to get late and I'm going to be able to punish with like a shine. Armada hits him up with a cross-up, which is no impact land with the second jump, which is what I do now, and grab him and F-throw him. I mean, you're a genius.
Okay.
That's about to be a 3-stock on Wes's counter pick.
Optimizing, I think Falco definitely can hold his own against her.
Man,
He's a freaking like computer.
this makes
dude.
it,
He's a
this
computer
makes
program
this matchup
to
look so
screw
broken.
over people in melee.
But
It's gonna be it.
What do you think above him? It's like super hard for him to reach that area, kind of. So I feel like without platform, it's even harder. And
There were already videos of him, so I downloaded a bunch of videos of Armada versus like Call W, and this looked like freaking vintage Armada. Like those.
Wait,
Armada
what the
versus, like,
fuck,
Call W.
Armada?
And this looked like
What is
freaking
this? Okay, so basically, if they are, I need to write this down, man. This is crazy. So basically, if you know that they're gonna do like, basically, if you know they're going to try to sweet spot the ledge and they're just slightly too far away, because like here, notice how Falco technically has to drift towards the stage to hit this. So what Armada's doing here is, he's so smart. He hits it with the down tilt because it's the only move that can really reach that far. And it pops
Armada,
him up.
like those punishes, like
I mean,
W.
I can't even
and
describe.
This looked like freaking vintage Armada. Like those punishes.
I mean, that is so good, Armada. That is so good. I gotta write that one down for sure. That was awesome to know.
Like the nair to because dude, when you play against somebody and he's shooting a combo video in your face in tournament, you gotta realize that it would be too short to actually grab the ledge there.
He knows! Armada knows!
No,
Look at
yeah,
that!
it's
On the
gonna
right!
It's not looking bad at all. But Armada's just, every time Azu gets a hit, Armada's trading with his own game.
I mean, this is just great. I love watching these.
Like I said, I think he's comfortable in the matchup.
And so, like this too. So, notice how he covers Falco double jump. He throws and
Like I
then
said, I think
comes
he's
up to meet him.
In the matchup, I'm guessing he has a fair bit of experience in the matchup, but he still gets 3-stock. A lot more than Peach usually in this matchup because it takes a lot more damage.
Yeah.
He has fewer guaranteed combos. That
Point out just Armada's game sense and that tech chase in the corner. He's always going to pick an option that he's completely safe from. It's possible.
the forward tilt into grab.
No DI.
Yeah. I guess he was expecting an up throw.
Armada. You're dead.
That might be it. Throw.
I need to learn this. I need to be more
Armada-
cognizant of the double jump platform.
You're dead.
That might be it. Alright. Armada doing such a good job of covering these platforms. Alright. Armada doing such a good job of covering these platforms.
He makes it.
Armada doing such a good job of covering these platforms.
So for edgeguards, what he does
makes it
is he jumps high. Gotta write this down. That's very smart. So he approaches with nair. Rather, he approaches assuming that they're going to try to recover high. So he tries to get as high as he can to cover it. And then if they try to cover low, he has enough time to react by doing a dair or a nair.
Armada doing such a good job of
So see
covering
here how he comes up to like predict this.
platform.
And then he dips down. He's like, okay, all you have is side B, or you have to do up B again. Okay.
He makes it look.
It's
more than he's like
very
8 steps
impressive.
ahead. I feel like.
Okay, the very last thing I want to do for this analysis video is check out a Peach Falco matchup that doesn't involve me. And this will definitely be more so seeing the playstyle of high-level matchups.
Talking Street Fighter in between sets. What's going on, chat? We're back.
By the way, and non sequitur, but this guy turned down for Walt. This guy on the right here, the commentator, I played him in a set with Peach Mario, and I beat him 2-1. He's a really good. He has a very good Mario, but yeah, just goes to show you, man. I have talent. I just need to make it happen.
Well, you already know what it is. We're here to bring you actually some loser side.
Yes.
Is this a top 48 qualifier as well? Or?
Yes. Oh, yep.
Okay, here we go.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't based on the 2 players.
We'll look at. I think we'll do one battlefield, and if they have Fountain of Dreams, I would want to see that as well.
Yep.
I really don't like how Wally's already approaching this. I'm not sure how he, because I would not try to float fair there.
Not what we would have expected out of this loser set. So interested to
That was
see where
better,
this
but
one
he.
goes.
Wow.
This is
Look at
not
Magi.
what we
Look at
would have
Magi
expected
SDIing this down
out
air.
of this loser.
Look at that SDI up just to do bear.
Interested to see
Crazy.
where this one goes. We're starting off on battlefield right here.
For sure. Peach Falco 2. Classic. Here we go. Up air. Okay. Magi laser. Oh, double dip. Yeah, the double down air.
Yeah,
Laser,
Wally's
double
looking
down air.
super washed right now.
Classic for Falco getting that first stock. Dude, both these, I mean, obviously, no one wants to lose at this point anytime in bracket, but man, this is early for both these players, Walt.
I don't like how Wally, like for here, okay, here, that's fine that you dash. Now,
Early for both these players.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, I feel like doing dash again is a free punish for him. Exactly what ends up happening.
Wants to lose at this point anytime in bracket, but man, this is early for both these players, Walt.
Okay.
Nice. Up throw.
Up throw, yeah, connects with dash attack. And
Excuse me? I didn't know that connected.
Wally with the up throw, yeah, connects with dash attack and keeps
Bair,
it
yeah.
going with the bair. Oh my gosh. Cider.
She already
Swiper,
used
no
her jump.
swiper.
I guess she lost her jump at some point. I was waiting for it to come, but either way, tying it up. And this is interesting, too, for Magi.
Up B.
It's like, dude, I lost.
I feel like she could have up B out of
Either
shield.
way,
Wally could have up B'd here.
But this is interesting.
I would have up B'd out of shield there.
Magi, because it's like, dude, I lost 2 floating winners, and I'm going to have to play another floaty here in losers. How's this going to go? So, see what happens. Obviously, Peach Pup very different, but still.
Come on, you're so. I'm sorry. He's so passive. You have to do a nair there. Look here, nair him. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the double. Oh, wow. Quick with the grab there. The double
I mean
shot.
Falco. Obviously, Magi's hurt,
Shield
but
from
nair
Wally, yeah, looking
him.
for the
Seriously.
counter, but high percent means that the advantage from neutral side goes to Magi.
Nice.
Fall
Referring
out
to
off
Falco.
the top.
Oh,
Able to connect that up air. Touching
just like I was
the
there, like
blast
near
zone,
her.
basically.
Yeah.
Putting
Just
it up
Peach.
very nice.
Nice counter hit as well. But
Hell yeah.
Wally with the full stock deficit right now. Call out with the dash attack isn't going to be enough to do too much more, and it's the hard knockout time for deficit right now. Call out with the dash attack is
Hmm? The hell?
going to be enough to do too much more, and it's the hard
Here, I don't know how Falco didn't
Knockout.
do anything here.
time.
I feel like he had
for
time.
Magi.
Yeah, neutral air though, the good DI right back to the ledge. Oh, should be in stock. Oh, dash attack, good DI by Magi. Still no jump though. Oh,
Okay, let's jump means
What
oh,
could
dash
he have
attack,
done
good DI
there?
by Magi. Still no jump.
I mean, I kind of agree with going to the ledge, but now that I watch Armada,
Oh, dash attack,
why
good DI
wouldn't
by
you
Magi.
try to throw
Still no
turnip
jump,
here?
though.
You would have been able to throw turnip
Let's
there.
jump means, yeah, Magi gets another opportunity here to tap
Yeah,
some chips.
so I got to write that down for edgeguard mix-up. That's a good mix-up because, like we were just mentioning, look at this option select. When we just watched Armada edgeguards,
Right back to the
Armada
ledge.
punished it
Oh,
by,
should be in stock.
for
Oh,
example,
dash
hit,
attack, good
immediately take out a turnip,
DI by Magi.
which is what he does. Okay, but now what you should be doing here is start floating towards Falco, and when you see the up B, throw the turnip.
Still no jump.
And notice how he didn't. So, in my opinion, this is just lack of awareness. Like, it's fine that he covered this option, and honestly, it's not a bad option to cover, but now that Falco goes straight, for example, and it's a misinput, you can't punish this.
Oh, let's jump means, yeah, Magi gets another opportunity.
Big mistake, honestly. That could have been easy conversion. Wally, I love seeing Luigi, I love seeing Peaches, but it's crazy how I see my Peach and I'm like, I kind of wish I had that position because I would have punished.
I like the idea with the side B too.
I'm feeling really good with Peach now. I'm seeing like Wally, for example, his option selects for a lot of these things. And his execution's good too. It's not like example that. Like I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Like he's immediately doing it. That's awesome. More I'm saying that like I'm realizing how passive some Peach players are and how good that isn't. Especially against players like Magi, which is just a cracked Falco that she's just super fucking fast with the character. Okay, and that's another example. Oh, he's trying to... Nah, I hate to say it, but Magi is much better than Wally. Much better than Wally. Woo! That was very patient by Magi. Yeah, good job, Wally. Finally with the edgeguard. The fair edgeguard was super important. He could have finished this earlier too, like I said. He made it a lot harder than it needed to be. Yeah. Nah, that's the kind of recovery I had. I would just try to stall here. So, it's funny because now I see here, I'm just like, Wally's getting very patient to get back on ledge, similar to what I have. So as soon as he grabs ledge, notice what he does. As soon as he grabs ledge, look. See? He's already floating. That's what I used to do. That's what I did. And it's not a bad thing to do that. It's more so that you need to switch it up. He just did that like 2 or 3 times, and honestly, Magi already called out this one too. Look, because he floated up here, now he's again in a disadvantageous state, and Peach has to challenge. Challenges incorrectly. Falco goes for the jab. Unbelievable, didn't trade, and then he pivot bair.
Yeah, looking for everything, but Magi all over it. One more rinse and repeat on the back air, probably enough to kill off the
That's
side.
it.
Reverse hit will do it.
Yeah, a couple pairs.
I hate to say it, but like, yeah, 141. I gotta remember that. Yeah.
Kill off the side, reverse hit will
And now let's look for Fountain of Dreams. Unless the next... No, he went for FD. Is there any Fountain of Dreams? Nope, Yoshi's. So that'll be it. So what are my final thoughts on this Peach versus Falco analysis day? Well, I'm glad I did it because I learned a lot about the matchup. I wrote down a lot of little notes. If you guys don't know, I take notes on my phone, but I also have a little book that I've been trying to use. And it just has like little matchup tidbits. It's a little bit of chicken scratch because I kind of just write random percents and stuff. But I will be taking a look at it today, and I really want to start understanding Falco more, like matchup more. And I'm really excited. Like, I really feel good about it. I really feel good about what I've learned today. I played a lot of matches, and I feel good. I know more or less better utilization of the moves that I have in my disposal. More turnip heavy, and just being more aware of Falco's options because it's not that good. So I just have to be more cognizant, and I definitely think I can do better now. So I'm really excited. Until next time, thank you for joining me. I know it was a little bit long, but hey, for those of you that are playing Peach and are trying to learn the Falco matchup, this should have been a very helpful video for you. And I might have a kind of an updated video. I might do a second video about Peach versus Falco after I do a couple other matchups and some improvement videos to continue with like grinding the understanding and the nuances of the matchup. So otherwise, have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.